Eric Korb, and I hope I didn't mess up Coleman's name. I was practicing it, saying it just before I got in here. We also have some new commentators for this match. We have Bill, Coleman's brother, and Jeff Gerald Martin in the booth with us. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us on, Patrick.
No problem. And we are playing 8-ball today, race to 7, 300 in the middle, here at the Mad Apple Burgers and Billiard Company, located on West College Avenue in Appleton, Wisconsin. So I'm going to go ahead and give these guys a thumbs up to lag, and then you guys are off to the races.
All right. What do we got here? They're playing race to 7 8-ball? Yep. Coleman claims he hasn't played in a month and a half, but I don't think anyone's going to notice a difference here. Eric, I think I see Eric playing about every weekend somewhere. Yeah. Eric just squeezes out the leg by a couple feet. Let's hope the match is more competitive than the leg. Oh, we should load up the Facebook here. Looks like it should be like a dead even match on paper, right? 496 against a 495, yeah, pretty much. Eric gonna bust the balls here. He's probably breaking with a Wheat State carbon fiber cue and shaft, courtesy of Stephen Dubus. Stephen, he's probably even watching. It's a pretty solid break. That's that Wheat State break cue for you. Power. I wonder if we get money every time we mention Wheat State. Should probably keep a counter. Solids definitely look like the ball here to me. Yeah, for sure. I think your only issue is going to be the 4, 6, 11 cluster there. You got a couple balls around it you can really break them up with. I think you just got to give that 11 a little nudge. You know, shoot that 4 and nudge that 11 over just a hair. Eric does elect for the solids. I think we're going to see our first table run here. Right off the bat. It's a good way to start a match always. I wouldn't know. You wouldn't either. You haven't played pool in a long time. It's been a while. Ooh. Boy, he got perfect on that 6. You think he can see it from there? Yes. Okay. It's hard for me to tell, but it looks like it's covered a little bit by the 11. Oh, I thought he could throw that in there. Maybe not, though. It looks like he's shooting the 5 ball. Oh, playing safe. I won't be able to call out many safes as I'm more of a get out or sell out type guy. Me too. Not sure if our comment section is working. I don't see any comments yet.
We probably don't even have any viewers yet.
I wouldn't want to watch this either.
I'm pretty sure that people tuning in are probably going to be tuning in for the commentary than more the match. Coleman gets a nice breakout.
Shot.
He gets real good on the 11 too. Does that go past the 7?
I don't
Nope,
think
I don't
so.
think it does.
In kind of a spot here. I don't think that 14 passes the 5 ball either.
Oh, that does for sure. I always wondered, like, you know, when I tune into this on Sunday, I always wonder what they're talking about, and I never realized that the table is so much farther over.
Yeah, it is. That is a really solid safe to tie up 2 balls, 2 of Eric's balls.
Yeah, that was definitely a planned safety by Coleman. A couple balls tied up here.
Yeah, he's really turned this rack kind of in his favor, I think. A classic case of drag him down to your level and beat him with experience.
Exactly. Eric looks like he's going after something here.
Looks like a tough combo. He's going to try to do something with it.
Not for Coleman, though. He's kind of the self-proclaimed combo king.
He alleges he's one of the best.
Maybe we'll get to see some of that this match.
I think Coleman's just going to play roll off the top side of that 14 and maybe force Eric to shoot the 6 or the 4.
Yeah, there's a number of different options here. You almost can't sell out the rack. So someone's gonna have to have a real nice out or really move into a position after playing safe. This could give Eric the opportunity to break something up here.
I think in that situation, you're almost better to push your 14 out where it's not behind the 2 solids anymore, and roll your cue ball all the way up table. And
Yeah,
leave that tough combo that's not going to be productive for anything.
Definitely should have left a little more distance there. Eric elects to play safe. I kind of saw him maybe going after that 4.
I'm not sure if he had enough angle to get over there, or if maybe enough angle but not enough confidence to go over there this early in the match. If I was Coleman, I'd just putt the 9 up the table and let Eric figure out what he's going to do.
$27 players in the mini tournament today. Every time I tune into this, they're always talking about in the high 20s for the mini tournaments here. That's quite a turnout for a Sunday.
Appears to be every skill level here too.
I see that. I see right in front of us we got ex-executive director of the ACS, John Lewis. I see his name on the bracket quite frequently.
See, Coleman opted to play the 9 ball to use for a safe, which I think was the right shot. Eric's gonna go for try to make the 10 or just tap it. Just tap it. That's dangerous.
Are we streaming? Is Patrick down there? No, he's not. I don't see us live on Facebook right now. Coleman makes a real nice long shot in the 9 ball. I'm not sure where that puts him here, though.
I think he's got to be pretty touchy shot here to make sure you hit the 6 and wind up a shot on the 11.
And then after that, he's got to get the 14 yet.
Push it. Wow.
Well, he's got
Now
a
you
shot.
Just jab it with some bottom left and you're out. I don't know if he can cheat it enough to get around the 6. Just wind up on the end rail by the 4 ball kinda, and
Could he cut this in the side with low inside and play 3-rail shape for the 14 in the other corner?
that's asking a lot for Coleman. Never drew it.
That's kind of a tough one to draw, though. You know, he's so close to that. I think he can. I mean, he can see this 14. Do you thin to 14 and try to leave
Good
him?
kick at it. I think he might. I think the 8 might have him covered where he can't see the edge of it even. If you can see the edge, I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't play just to roll it on top of the 5 and force him to break it out.
Yep. Well, he leaves some distance between the balls there. 5 does look like kind of maybe a tight pocket.
Yeah, I would agree.
Oh, we got reigning champ Bruce Schillenberg just walked in the door.
Just lurking in the background. Ooh.
Yeah, that didn't go. All right, here's a great
like the
opportunity for Coleman to get on the board. First
Pockets
one on the
open up
board.
for the 8 ball there too. Yeah, good way to get started. You know, he hasn't been playing a lot.
Yeah, he just had a kid, and he's in the process of buying a house.
Yeah.
Can't already making excuses for him here.
Just trying to help him out.
Banks that one in. Does he have a full pocket here? I think he's.
I believe he does, yes.
I think he's covered just a hair.
Don't say that, because if he misses this, he's going to tell us it was covered. Here we go.
Coleman Grosbier, I'm sorry, draws first blood.
One more win than I would have predicted. About time to see this break that he constantly brags to me about. I can't wait to see it.
Hello from Reedsburg. Who said that?
Matt Jorgensen?
Matt Jorgensen. Jorgensen. I can't read that from all the way over here.
I can't read it from right in front of it.
We got to get. Hey, Chris the Tool, are you listening? Can we get these other monitors set up? I don't see him listening.
I don't believe he is. I think we're out here on an island.
I'm pretty sure we're not even streaming to Facebook either. I can't find it on Facebook. When I go to Mad Apple Extreme, all I see is last week's King of the Hill match.
Well, got a pocket of the ball. A little bit of a mess here. I'm going to say solids in this rack too. I think the 3 ball goes.
I might say shoot that 12 ball and break that up. I think you could get out on stripes here as well.
I agree. You could get out on stripes. I like solids a little bit better if you got a good way to get on the 3 to get on the 1. But I think you're right. I think stripes are the ball.
And tied up. Now he might be okay. Can he shoot that? He's gonna have that long shot in the 15. I think he's gonna have to take that.
Yep. Jacked up over a ball.
I like maybe shooting that one a little softer. Trying to a little more control out of it.
Yeah. That's more for people who know what they're doing.
Yeah, that one. I mean, he really had that 13 until that one kind of came back into play. Is he cutting this 14? No. Oh, are we gonna see some action from the combo king here? No.
This is a safe. That's a pretty solid safe.
Very nice. He can see the 3 ball though.
That is actually, I don't know that he can see any part of that 3 ball. Maybe the very edge of it?
Yeah, I think he can see just the, from our angle, the very right edge of it.
Did he call the 3? Is that what he was doing?
I missed it.
Looked like he might have called the 3.
If he called the 2, he might be in business. No.
Well, let's see if Coleman can keep it rolling here.
Just hangs the 10 ball. I think, does that, can he do anything with that 7? I don't think that goes.
I don't think anywhere. I think the 14 might go in the side. I'm not sure if the 7 clears the 14 though.
I think he's shooting.
It must if he's shooting at it.
No, he just caught the 14 on the way out.
Looks like he may have tied that 15 up a little bit where it only goes one way. I don't know if you can see from your angle if that goes past the 4.
I think it does. I think he can shoot that.
What do you think he used to break out the 13 here without pocketing the 8 ball?
I think if he gets like just kind of above the 1, I think he can just shoot it. Oof. Or would that be a little too thin?
I think that looks a little tight.
It might be best to do it while the 10 is hanging in the pocket.
No. Looks upset that he didn't get shape after just plowing into the 1 at 100 miles an hour.
Well, the 15 definitely goes that way.
Yep.
I think Coleman could get out of this right here. I think Coleman could get up on a 2-0 lead here.
There's
What
a shot.
Very nice shot from Coleman. I think he just has to roll this a little past the 8. No, just kind of nudge off it. Shoot the 11 on the side. He's going to draw out of it though.
Yeah, he's gonna do something wild. Why not just push the 11 right in front of the side pocket?
It's kind of a flyer there. Looks like it might pay off here.
This whole game is a flyer, I believe. Uh-oh. Gonna sneak past it, though.
Yeah. Do you cut this or do you bank it?
I probably played better shape starting about 3 balls ago.
I think he really could thin this. Like, I think it's so thin that you'd miss the 8. But
yeah, I'm not a fan of the cue ball, traveling that fast across the table, that many rails. I think he could potentially play a bank in the side and wind up with, a pretty tough shot were you to miss it if he can kind of draw it down towards the end rail.
Yeah, I think if he banks it, I think he would want to, definitely try to stun it to the bottom rail and just kind of stick there. I'm not sure what he called here.
Called the bank in the side.
Did he call the double bank in the side?
Apparently not. He's still really not even in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Eric's going to have to make a shot to get going here.
Yeah, he really can't duck anywhere. He's got to. I mean, I think the 3. I think he can see that full ball though. I think he'll just cut that right in. Nice shot. I like hitting it like that, like rather than like really slow rolling it.
Yeah.
I definitely like coming up and down like that.
I agree. Seems like every time I try to slow roll that, I wind up tight on a rail.
Well, barring some sort of bad mistake by Eric, I think we'll see a tie game here at 1-1.
Awfully straight on that one ball. Oh. He's probably got enough angle to get out.
I kind of thought he would have like rolled forward and took the 4 and then the 1. I guess that 8 is a lot farther down than what it looks.
Yeah, I like the 4 as the last ball.
Do you like it here as the last ball? He's going to have to...
A little funny angle, but I think you'll be all right. I think you can just play this with top and a hair of left to keep it kind of on that line. Just roll up to the end rail and be done.
Do you think he comes 2 rails to play it in the side, or is he going to get straight enough on it to play it in the corner?
I think he's straight enough on it to play it in the corner, but I was wrong.
You've probably had enough time off the game where they'd let you play in the Jesters.
They should.
Give him hell, Coleman. Who said that?
That would be Coleman's buddy Thomas.
Thomas Brown.
believe that is a military buddy, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Sounds like Coleman was enlisting all the help he could get with cheering today.
Let's get Eric's score on the board here. I'm going to message Chris and see if we're live on Facebook.
Yeah, I sent Coleman a text, but he doesn't seem to be too into his phone, which is good.
Coleman, he's in a match.
I've watched him play before. He's got time.
All right, I just sent Chris a message. Hey, we got 50 viewers right now. That's pretty good. And that's just on YouTube. I don't know if we're looking at the Facebook stream.
It's a pretty solid break by Eric, but it looked like it was kind of clustered back up on him a little bit.
I wasn't watching. Did he break head ball again?
Yes. This might be one of those racks where you're better off being up second. Let the first guy do all the work, and you come in and just clean him up.
Yeah, I've definitely been on both sides of that a lot. Hey, who gives us our nicknames? Like, all these commentators, they always have these nicknames. Who do we come up with that on our own, or did they give them to us?
I think they just go on like some kind of generator on Google.
Like a random nickname generator.
Right.
I could see that. Is it like a Mad Libs thing? Like you know.
I think he does have to do something with the 8-ball before this is all said and done. Probably didn't want to hit that. Do you think you try to play safe behind the 10 here? Just roll off the 15 behind the 10?
Yes. Just about got there. Can he shoot that 5-4?
Looks like it from our screen. It looks like it works.
Our viewers just went down to 40.
I believe it.
What do you think we did?
I don't know that it's us.
Do you think it could be the play?
We're only 2 games in, so it's hard to say at this point.
No one's really like all out sold out a rack yet. Like, we've seen some pretty strategic play from both players so far.
I think if I'm Eric, I leave the 13 and 9 alone and probably shoot to push the 4 and the 7 together and leave your stripe hanging in the side, which appears to be his strategy.
Chris G says we're live on Facebook, but I can't find it. Oh, it's under the open stream. It's no okay. We're not under Mad Apple Extreme anymore. I forgot about that. The OS.
What do you got? All right, back to the match at hand. Looks like Eric's going to shoot maybe 10, 13, 9.
Will that 8 go by the? Yeah, it does go by the. It will go through the 3-6 after the 9's gone.
It sure looks close from here. I don't know for sure.
Did he get far enough on that?
It looks like he's got room to shoot it. I would have maybe preferred a little bit more off the rail so he can do something with the cue ball.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. Does he jack up and come 2 rails around?
So he's just playing straight right on it.
He elected to go into that, and he did come out, but does the 8 go? You'll have to shoot the 8 up into the corner or the side, I think.
Yeah, I think he'll just play left on it to try to keep it below the 8 and 6 and shoot it up in the corner. Oh, must go in that.
All right, I found our Facebook.
Nobody's yelling at us yet?
I don't see that. No, I don't think so. I think a lot of people probably have me blocked, though. Mark Bell says, who's in the booth with me? Mark, this is Jeff, Gerald Martin, and Bill Grosbier.
Very nice out by Eric.
All right, let's get Eric's score on the board here. Eric is up 2-1 in a race to 7. Michael Parker, what's up, Michael? How you doing? I got to get out to Mike's man cave one of these days. Maybe next time I'm in Milton. Is that the place, Milton? JR's Pub?
You hit that really solid with dry break.
Yeah, they're pretty dry there. I like breaking a little closer to the rail when I break off the rail. I don't know if I could do, he was almost...
Yeah, I was going to mention that. He's got that long bridge, or long stroke hanging off the rail. I'm more of a, if I'm going to break off the rail, I'm going to back it up, put my cue ball somewhere near the first diamond.
Yeah.
You hit him pretty square.
I just found, when we were playing on that table 3 there, I just couldn't make anything doing it that way. I think if we were playing longer, I definitely would have switched to a second ball break.
Ben Struzma says this is the best 2 commentators since Madden and Pat Summerall.
All right, thank you.
What a compliment. Thanks, Benny.
At least someone didn't say we're the best commentators next to Troy Aikman and Joe Buck.
All right, Coleman on stripes. Here's another one that's maybe not the worst thing to be the second guy at the table.
I think we're going to see a multiple inning game here. I don't know if we've really seen other than the first game, I don't think we've seen a runnable rack yet. I think there's been some problems in all the other games.
Yeah, I would agree. And it's tough for, these guys aren't pros, so it's going to be a little bit tougher for them to move balls around where they need them to be.
It's a nice little carom shot.
Must have been playing safe. I like his choice to shoot the 13 here. It's kind of a free shot with everything tied up like it is. Probably could have tried to keep himself from tying everything up even worse.
Is that 15, like the 15 into the rail, into the 10? Is that gonna go?
I'm so bad at those shots, I wouldn't even know.
You have a big room for error here though with that 4 ball there. Well, what do you do here now?
Was wondering if you'd maybe be able to shoot that 11, but I think that 7 is definitely in the way. So now you're almost forced to play some kind of safe. I don't know if he's going to try to combo.
He called something over there to the right.
The classic call nothing and hope something falls in where you pointed.
Oh, that's that Reyes. Did you see that?
I saw
with
some.
that Efren or the what was the name?
I don't remember
It
who
was
it was.
Efren versus some Filipino. I forget the name.
I did see some very nasty comments about it, but I didn't actually see what happened.
Oh, Mike Lemire blocking off the path for people to walk through here. Thanks, Mike. Mike had a real good tournament yesterday. Him, Robbie Schmidt, and Tommy Besta three-way chopped that Calcutta only tournament yesterday. I think they had a pretty good turnout for that.
Sounded like they had some pretty good payouts too from the Calcutta side of it. Call the bank on the 4.
Catches a 7 on the way out. I think Coleman could get out here.
I think he's 11 might be in the way for him to shoot the 9.
I think it can shoot right at. I think it can shoot either of them. I think with the 9, he's going to run into the 8 a little bit, or come real close to it.
Yeah. Just from hard to say, but it does look pretty tight. He's got to try not to run into the 8 and not have anything to shoot at after he makes that 9.
I think if he nudged the 8, like if he put a little inside on this, he could nudge the left side of the 8, and then he should have the. He's gonna try to draw it over. I don't know if I like this because he might lose control of the. I don't know if you could draw it over and kill it to stay down there for the 15, 10. Yeah. I think I like rolling forward on that. Let's see what Coleman does with this here. He might be able to just take a shot here, draw into the 15 and under the 7.
Oof. I don't know if I like that.
I'm just throwing stuff out there.
Mm-hmm. And play the 1 rail kick on the 10 and just pray he gets something on the 11.
Ooh, oh boy,
that's not good.
He didn't really do Eric any favors though.
Eric's really by some miracle he's gonna just keep tying balls up till Eric can't get out anymore. Probably bank the 15 in the side. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what he's gonna do.
I mean, he does kind of have a free shot here. I mean, Eric's got to get in. Eric's got to get.
Yeah, I agree with the free shot. All he's got to do is keep Eric from being able to play the 2-ball and break
up. Yeah,
break his balls up over there without doing any work. He's gonna kick at the 11. We've got supreme confidences and abilities today.
Good speed. Oh, he made
Get
this.
out of here.
No, that's a nice shot.
A really good attempt.
But look what he left him. Does Eric go after this 2-ball here? I don't think he does because that 8, you really can't do anything with the. Well, actually,
he's in a tough spot here because, Coleman doesn't really. He's got a ball hanging by a pocket. If it was me there, I'm probably shooting the 2-ball. I'd rather go down firing than try to play it safe.
Yeah, especially like he wasn't anywhere near that safe there, getting behind that. We'll see what Coleman can do here. Can he hold that, or does he have to? Does he have to bump into these solids?
I think he's going to wind up bumping into them. He pinched it pretty good. Game to play today.
Coleman ties it up 2-2. What's Coleman use for a break here? Does he have that?
He's got the Jacoby blackout.
Okay. They're making those in different colors now. I didn't.
Hardly a blackout then, is it?
No, that's what I said. Yeah, they make. I guess they have all kinds of different colors now. The things they can do with pool cues these days. Any color you want. Can you believe that? Up to 58 viewers here. Thanks everyone for tuning in to the open stream presented by Mad Apple Billiards, Bar and Billiards. West College Avenue in Appleton, downtown not quite downtown Appleton, somewhere in Appleton, west side.
Some portion of the town of Appleton. Pretty solid break, but he gave up ball in hand on the scratch.
Oh, I didn't see that cue ball go in.
Oh. Going for max power and minimum control, if I'm not mistaken.
You'd recognize that for sure.
Yes, absolutely. You take solids with the ball in hand, so you can break the 8 and 6 with the 5 right away.
I mean, he could. If you're gonna take solids, I'd take the stop shot on the 7 up in the corner, and then you're right on the 5.
Okay.
Because otherwise you have to get down there for the 7 to shoot that up. But I think you could get out on either.
Yeah, I think maybe stripes would be the one here. Shoot your 14 and break the 8 out, and then you have your 10 as the safety ball when you do that.
I do think though, like I actually think I would take solids here, just because. I mean, it almost looks like you really hardly have to travel your cue ball. Oh, that 3 though. I didn't. That 3 doesn't go by that 13 though. I shouldn't be commentating 8 ball. Like I just, I think I like 10 ball better. Like for me, I think I like my rotation game better.
Yeah, a lot less thinking for you.
For sure, yeah. I really like where you only have a 1 ball to shoot at instead of 7.
Yeah, that's made for guys who have better position play than I do. I'm more interested in get up there with 5, 6, 7 balls to shoot at and see what happens.
Yeah, and then in 10 ball, you only need 1 ball to win. Did you know that?
I've heard rumors.
1 ball. I always thought I've played in some of those Carom Room Classic tournaments, and I always thought I could actually maybe beat some of these guys if they just hang a 10 ball or something. Like I could get some games on them. And then Adam Benke ran an 11 pack on me.
That barely dribbled in there.
I thought that hung.
So did I. That certainly slowed down at the door.
I think he missed 1 shot, and it was the 10 ball, and it was such a thin cut that I missed. I didn't even hit it.
Yeah, it's a shame that they haven't been able to have a Carom Room Classic in a couple of years.
I wonder if they're going to bring that back now.
I sure hope so. Good to see him open again.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember my one and only time going to the Classic where I played in it. I drew Brittany Bryant my first match, and she absolutely drilled me.
She did.
Yeah,
it was 9-3, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had no idea who she was, and she just beat the brakes off me.
I don't remember who I played.
And I think my second match, Dobie put the wood to me.
I haven't seen Dobie. Is he still in Minnesota?
I have no idea.
I haven't seen his name in years. Of course, we're talking about Ron Dobozinski.
Right.
Can he shoot right at I think he can shoot right at this 3 ball.
What do you think of this? The bank combo on the 6.
Oh boy. What are you comboing in?
The 6 ball. I mean, the 8 and 6 are dead wired almost.
Oh boy.
Just from where he's at, I don't know what else you're going to shoot at here. How he's going to get on the 6. I don't think he's got much of a shot on the 3 either.
I think you just kind of shoot this and spin it in and then take the bank on the 6. He might even, on a real thin cut. I think he tried what you were saying. That the bank combo.
I think he just went.
The bank trombo, actually. That was the 3 balls.
I think he just went flat out safe, but he's put himself in a bad spot here. Coleman's got the way Eric's balls lie. Coleman's pretty much got free reign of the table here, and
he's got what, 4 balls to go into that?
Yeah, he's got plenty of balls to get over there and push that 8 out. He's just got to be smart here.
Hey guys, just checking in, seeing how the scoreboard's going. You guys got it all figured out?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, we got it.
Okay, and we got a 2-2 tie right now, huh?
Yes, we do.
Okay, awesome. If you need anything, let me know.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Coleman, I
Goes for a
think he played it safe there.
Make Eric break that 8 out for him, I guess.
Coleman. Oh, he fouled? Oh, Eric fouled.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Eric, okay. I missed that. I thought Coleman tied up those balls, but that was Eric.
Yeah.
They're not even really tied up. Like you could.
I think he would have preferred to have them off angle where you can't. They're pretty much wired to go in the pocket.
Yeah.
There isn't any funny rules here, like a three foul or 4 foul.
No, not an 8 ball. That's a Dr. Poole thing in some of his power rated events.
Yes.
But not the of course I don't think he's ever done that when you play by the game. That's a pretty popular question though up at the tournament desks.
Must be a semi-frequent rule that people come across.
I think it's just so much with the when you're playing you almost always play 3 foul in rotation, and some of the again he does do some of the three foul in the by the power rating 8 ball matches, but not by the game.
Is Coleman just playing safe here? Yep.
That was a nice save. Can you see the edge of that 6?
No, I think he's locked right on the 14. Oh, he's a little gap, but I think the 14's pretty much got him hooked.
Eric looks like he's 2 rail kicking at the. Oh, 1 rail kicking, trying to tie that up again. I didn't see where he was, but I mean, Eric should maybe just start pocketing some of his balls.
Yeah, I believe he was trying to kick that ball in.
Okay.
I think Coleman's got to look at going at a steeper angle here. Okay.
Oh boy.
Right around it.
That was if he was going to avoid that was a nice shot.
I'll have to put that in the memory bank, I guess.
Coleman's going to do this to himself. He's going to wind up plinking all these balls off with nothing left to break out. Oh, I take that back. He got safe though.
High speed safe.
He elected for the safety.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't get these balls in to go in on these impossibly tight pockets.
I think I think Eric could just stun draw this 6, shoot the 3 up. I mean, he might. No, it looks like he's going to play safe. Definitely a lot more conservative than what I play.
Yeah, you are certainly much more aggressive than this. Yeah. Ben, I won't be going to WSPA this year. I haven't sanctioned or anything. And I haven't had a cue in my hands since the Care Room tournament in October, beginning of October. So even I'm a long ways from my prime form, which is a long ways from, being competitive at WSPA. Where is WSBA this year?
Right here in Appleton.
Okay.
Not at the Mad Apple though.
Is that at the Paper Valley Radisson?
It's actually the Red Lion Paper Valley Hotel,
Okay.
or Red Lion Hotel Paper Valley. That's the attached hotel. That's the Fox Cities Exhibition Center is the facility. Some tables we'll have a couple ballrooms full.
Jeez.
We'll have a couple ballrooms full of tables in the hotel as well.
I don't know if you saw that, but Coleman tried to can the 8-ball.
Good thing that didn't work out for him.
Yeah, I certainly miss the old Olympia days.
Oh man, I know. Everybody does.
Yeah, as much as people complained about the hotel, as far as a tournament experience, that's got to be one of the top places I've ever been to. Just for hotel tournament, just kind of the whole
And the
atmosphere.
nightlife, Club Indigo. I mean,
Absolutely.
I can't believe that place is just buried into the ground now. You know what's really a really nice venue, and it's real. I think Oshkosh Open is the new Olympia Open.
Okay.
We had 300 players last weekend, and it's a really nice facility.
Derek's gonna try to make this.
Oh, that rolled out.
So 15 must really not go. This looks dangerous.
That was really touchy, getting that ball in there.
Huh.
That was a nice shot.
Let's hope he can get out. When will we see the dude to your left on the table again? Jeff plays like every weekend. You just got to go to Portage to see him.
Oh, Chad Simone. Yeah, I pretty much play somewhere every weekend. Oh, not lately though. There's not a lot going on for singles anymore. Everything's Scotch doubles. We're partners. I did play in that partners yesterday though.
I think he could have let that drift forward a little bit.
Yeah. I don't think it should be an issue though.
No,
he
it
could
should be
just kind of
okay.
draw this over. Nice
Very
out
nice.
by Coleman. Puts him up 3-2. Oh, maybe we shouldn't mark this yet. I see these guys cursing it. The commentators curse.
All right.
He's got it though. Coleman Grosbier up on Eric Korb, 3-2. I don't think I don't think Coleman played in a tournament recently either. Is that Carom Room 2 maybe?
No, I know he's got one in there. I think he went out to Bucks for Bucks
Oh,
Dollar
yeah,
Bar.
yeah. I mean like not a Friday night mini, like a a
Yeah,
bigger
I'm
one.
not sure. Beloit might have been his last round too.
I wonder where Eric played last. I should have talked to him earlier. I bet he played somewhere yesterday.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the itch to get out and play again.
Me too. Yeah, we should go somewhere sometime.
Yeah, someday. It'll probably be a month or two yet before I'm back in a regular tennis shoe, and then I'll be able to get out.
Yeah, okay.
And
I
then-
see people with scooters around all the time. Why don't you get a scooter?
I have a scooter. I think my belly's too big to play off a scooter, though.
Oh, is it a motorized scooter? What did he make here? Looks like a stripe. No, made a solid. Not really much to start out with here. 6 on the side.
6 on the side. Maybe break that 7 out with this shot.
Oh, just hits the corner there.
Tight pocket strike again.
Oh yeah, Jacoby Open, Chad says.
When is that?
That is the same weekend as BCAPL, the Wisconsin BCAPL state championships.
Was that in February?
It is, yeah. Oh, I got to talk to you guys about that actually on the ride home.
Sounds like a scam.
That yeah, so Jacoby Open, that is the singles. The singles event is. Oh, Eric tries to cheat that a little too much and rattles it.
I'm not sure what he was trying to do with his cue ball there. I don't know if he
was he trying to
firing at the 8 ball. He sure came up way off.
Yeah, the Jacoby Open starts on Thursday. I think they got singles on Thursday into Friday, and then of course they have their 3-person team. The Wisconsin BCAPL state championships, I believe, starts on. I think the flyer says Tuesday, but I didn't see any events that actually were listed as starting on Tuesday.
Does the pro event start on Tuesday?
The pro event starts on Wednesday.
Okay.
And I'm not sure how many. I haven't checked it in a few days, or probably about a week. But there are some Wisconsin people signed up for that. Actually, I see Tyler Meyer. He signed up. I see Adam Starkle. I think he's signing up.
It's an interesting format. I like, a race to 4. Anybody can win a race to 4.
Yeah.
Where I think my downfall would be is the spot shot, because I surely don't practice my 9-foot spot shots.
Yeah, that would be tough. Did you see CSI's post? They had Naoki Oi and his opponent. They had like a 27
Naoki and
spot shot shootout.
Was that Jesus Atencio?
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
that's crazy. You ever see Naoki Oi's?
I absolutely love his post-match interviews.
Oh, they're so funny. If you guys listening have never seen Naoki Oi's interviews, you have to check them out. He is just hilarious.
Right. Well, Coleman, I think, is pretty lucky in the sense that he hasn't accidentally broke the 7 off the 8 by now. Leaves something for Eric to work on. He doesn't really have a great ball to do it either. Probably off the 10, but then he's got to do something with the 13.
He definitely has to do it like really quickly.
Yeah, it's certainly not something you want to leave till the end and then like hope you roll out good on it. I don't know if I like this. I think that 10 ball's got to be your ball to break out
that's
the 8.
the one. If the 1 wasn't there, he could go after that from any one of those balls. But yeah, I really did like that, leaving that 10 ball. Like maybe taking the 9 first and then, taking the 10.
Right, I thought he would have done the 9 and 11 first and then kind of worked the 10 off off of one of those, but starting to run into a spot where he's gonna shoot all his balls off the table and leave Coleman something. Oh, went with the safe. Shows how much I know.
Well, what's Coleman got here?
Well, if you thin the 5 and try to make the 9 ball.
Yeah, I think so.
It looks like he's just flat out trying to shoot it, though. I don't think he's trying to play any kind of safe here.
Oh, that looked like a foul. Looked like he... Did he shoot straight into that?
I'm not sure. As you know, I'm terrible at making those calls.
I was watching it on stream, so I didn't watch. I didn't see it at the table.
Last time I called for a ref was the last time you yelled at me for making the wrong call. I just turn it down nowadays.
When was that?
Many years ago at I can't remember. You had me call a shot. I don't even recall your opponent. It was out at Neilsville, and yeah,
I don't remember this at all.
By your account, it was such a blatantly a double hit that you couldn't believe I didn't call it a foul. And your opponent got out from there. I don't even remember who it was, but you were just
you probably had him in Calcutta or something.
That's the last time I called a shot.
Oh, kind of a long reach there.
I'll tell you what,
overcuts this ball.
That might have been Janet Pool Tour's days.
Really?
Yeah, like a long time ago.
Boy, I miss those days. Not when I was running, but not when I was running it, but when Janet was running it.
That was my peak of my career, was just being a menace in the lower division.
Yeah, you just dominated that AB division.
Yeah, when ABs were still a thing. I had my way at a couple of varsity club tournaments.
Yeah,
Janet's Pool Tour.
That's probably it.
That's pretty much all downhill.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty much all we went to.
Put a lot of miles on following Janet's around.
Those were great, though. Even the open division.
Oh yeah, the
race to 3 open. I mean, I would go to those things and just, hope to draw Randy Lamar or Chad DeBrucker, and
I played my first perfect set on Duncan Kaufman at Top Shots.
I think I remember that.
I think it was like the Holiday Classic that Janet ran the tournament, but it was like an existing tournament. I believe that's what it was.
I think I played. Was that the one where me, you, and Rob Hovick drove down to?
Yep.
Yeah. I played Demetrius Gelatis that first match.
Yeah, she used to, her open tournaments always drew really strong players, too.
Did you see Mike Taylor is starting a pool tour? The Cue It Up pool tour?
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, that looks pretty neat. I haven't really seen any information on the format, but he did mention that I thought in that post he mentioned that the finals would be like a handicap 10 ball. So I don't know if that is
a foul, correct?
I couldn't see from. No, there I was actually watching the live table. Yep.
Seems like every time something goes on here, we're watching the wrong.
Exactly.
wrong
I'm
spot.
either watching the stream, the monitor where I can't see, or the live table.
Better be careful he doesn't double kiss this and not get anything broken out.
Does he? I think he's straight into that 3 ball. I think he got pretty fortunate there. That could have went wrong.
He's got to do something to get on that 6 ball.
I think he should be fine. He shoots the 3 ball and then the 5 in the side, and then, or I'm sorry, the 7 in the side, and then he should get on the 6. I mean, he should be able to just do the 3, 3, 5, 7, 6. No, he had an angle on that. Now he's on the 50-yard line on 3 different balls here.
Yeah. Hard to tell from the screen here if he can actually see the 5, but he's looking at it like he can.
I think if you look on the live table, he can shoot right at it.
Okay. Here's one that you got to make sure you get out so you can see the 7.
He's playing this with a lot of top.
I think he's okay. He may be dead straight in on it.
That's not the worst though either. I mean, I probably would have just stun draw that off the rail a little bit so you're not so far away.
Yeah.
But I think he should be able to. I mean, you almost have to hit this pretty firm and kind of stun it forward.
If he's not straight in on it, he can just roll it in and let your cue ball come about a ball off the rail and you're fine.
At least he's shooting out of the pocket. He's not like.
Yeah, not right on.
He's
the
not
rail.
like jacked up over the rail. He did have a slight angle on that.
All right. A little bit of a tester here for him. He's been playing good enough. I don't see why there'd be any issues with it.
Yeah, I think he should be fine here. I don't think. Yeah, he's not shooting over the balls at all. Coleman with another nice out there.
Makes it 3-2.
No, 4-2.
4-2.
Yeah, I wonder how we move that. That's like right in our line. That's right in our score.
We got one over here.
Oh, there we go.
Did you do a transition?
Oh, yeah. All right. Coleman Grosbier up on Eric Korb. Score of 4-2. And a race to 7. If you guys haven't done so already, please like and subscribe the Mad Apple YouTube channel. Definitely prefer you guys chatting it up on the YouTube stream. Better picture quality as well over the Facebook stream. Eric's down 2 games here, but I mean, he plays so many tournaments, like this is just, he's definitely got the experience where, I don't think he'd be rattled at all by this. Definitely fully capable of just running a couple racks here to get right back in it.
It's a pretty good break. It's like both balls get out.
Well, I would do solids here for sure.
I think I agree. Yeah, I mean, solids, there's really nothing too hard. Maybe the 7 past the 15 is going to be your toughest shot. Just making sure you don't shoot into the 15 like an idiot.
Yeah, actually, on the actual table, it does look a little tighter than on the monitor. This is kind of the shot that Efren Reyes, that big controversy on Efren Reyes.
Okay.
There was a 3 ball right on the right, and he basically cut it down, and then he wound up comboing the 6 ball, which is like where the 15 ball is. But he called a 3, and then he just kept shooting.
Hmm.
I think he's got to take the 6 ball here now.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Or can he cue the whole ball on the 7 ball here?
I don't think I'd go after that.
I was just thinking, like, if you could do a stop shot and shoot the 3
Yeah.
in the side. Oh, he didn't cue that very well.
The tight pocket strike again.
Yeah, that was definitely just the tight pocket that got him there. Definitely not the shooting into the rail part.
See if Eric can punish him for it.
Did he leave him a starter? I mean, I don't know if Eric's really got a starter shot.
He's got the 15 in the corner. I don't know if that. It's hard to tell if that 10 past the 5, how hard of a shot that is for him from here.
I think I'd just shoot this 15 here. Try to. No, he's going to shoot the 10. That must go past that 5.
Yeah, I think it goes. It was just a matter of how thin of a shot that is for him. Ooh,
Well, it was pretty tight. That's probably kind of deep enough where that 5 should follow that fairly easily.
I think you're correct. I don't know if Coleman's got much to shoot at here.
Looks like he's shooting that right now. Yeah, I like doing that when you're a little closer to it.
Yeah, that's one of those shots where you kind of have to hit it pretty accurately.
It's kind of one of those shots where, like, it happens more when you don't want it to happen.
Yeah, definitely.
You try to play a combo like that, and then they both fall. But then when you try to play the combo, it doesn't. I think Eric's gonna get out of this.
His only real problem I can see is the 13 and 11. I think you got to get on that pretty good to get out, but I don't see why he'd have an issue with it.
You can shoot the 14 and any. Okay. I kind of saw him putting, like, top inside on that to kind of roll off that.
I think we'll be seeing a safe again here.
I think at this point, I don't know if he can really get safe. I think he's gonna go for something like rail first and the 15.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's really has. I don't think he can really play safe on anything. He hits it a little too thick. And Coleman's just gotta come with one shot here, and then he could get out. Looks like he's shooting the 3 in the side. Hits that pretty nice. He's got one more shot he's got to come with here.
If that 2 ball pass to the 7, I think he's okay.
I think it is kind of tight.
Might be electing to play safe with the 5 here. Or is he going to try to cut it in?
I didn't like that. I think he should have just tried to go for it.
I think he was trying to get behind the 8.
Unless that 2 just absolutely doesn't go.
Yeah, even then, I think he could have played like a stop shot on the 2 and
yeah,
left the cue ball
and
behind
played
the
safe
6.
on the
yeah. Something to discuss on the ride home today, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably just replay the match and just berate him in the vehicle.
If he wins, do we have to do this every Sunday?
I hope not. Can you see the 2 on the side here?
Do we get paid to do this?
Yeah, I think he said he was buying us something. New car.
Like, what about for Matt Apple?
I don't think
I always see them, like, just bringing plates and plates of cookies for these guys.
I've yet to see one. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to be paid in cookies, but I wouldn't turn it down.
But we don't not need to be paid in cookies.
Yeah, I think roll the 7 in. I probably play it with some draws. So you just come straight across and shoot the 6 on the side.
I like playing the 5 here better.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because I think you can. I think you could just kill it off the rail, like just kind of not chunk it into the rail, but like.
I like the way he's going at it a little better. Don't roll on it.
Yeah.
I think he got lucky though. You can still see the 5. I think if I'm out there playing, I probably go 7-6-5.
Your stroke is a little better though. Like, you could kill that off the rail a little more. He could have gone forward with that too.
Yeah, he's got.
This is a tester.
This is one thing he struggles with is he kind of got out of line and he never really committed to a shot here, so he just rolls the ball in and takes what he's left. But now he's left himself a spot where like he's got to come with a shot here.
Yeah, and like where the 6 is at, like kind of in the middle of the table, you can't really catch a rail going in.
Yeah, you got to hit it pretty pure.
And these diamonds are pretty unforgiving. They're not like super tight, but they're pro cut, so they're.
Boy, did he hit that good!
4.5
Get out of there!
inch pockets. Wow, that was a nice shot from Coleman.
It's gonna look like a.
I think if we click like F11, I think I've heard F11 like logs a replay.
Dogs it.
He dogged it. Oh my gosh.
So,
that's not hard to do after you make that ball like that.
yeah. Yeah,
That's unfortunate.
I've done that a lot. Not make that ball, but just miss that shot after what I think is a good shot.
It was kind of a, he wasn't straight in on the 8 by any stretch. Really good opportunity for Eric here to get back in the match.
Yeah, it's a big swing from what would have been 5-2 to now 4-3. Patrick Glynn says it's F10 to save a replay.
F10. Oh, okay. F11. One number off. Good thing we didn't save that though.
Right. If Coleman wins, does that make you guys his entourage? No. It's the one-time thing. He's got to play a lot better than this to win.
Oh.
Maybe if we worked out a deal where he's buying lunch and dinner, I'd come over.
Eric didn't like something about that there. He stands up, resets himself, composes himself.
Putting a lot of a lot of thought into this shot. All right. 4 to
Drills
3.
it. All right, just like that, Eric Korb back in it. Anytime I get within, like, in a race to 7, when I get to 5, I just feel like I'm on the hill. You know what I mean? Like, you're 1 away from the hill. It almost feels like you're on the... If you're up 5 to 2, you're like, you're on the hill. One more and you're on the hill. Coleman's definitely got to, recompose himself. Coleman maybe should have taken a break right here. Do you have to take a break on your shot? Or, like, your break?
No, I think you can take a break whenever. Well...
And this even would have been a good spot for Eric. I think if Eric initiates the break, Coleman could kind of sulk over that shot.
That's true.
Let
him think about it.
But I think either player could have taken a break there.
Well, he's in a bit of a pickle getting started here, but I think if he can shoot that 9-ball, I think you fire at stripes here. Well, no, I take that back. I think solids are the ball.
Yeah, I would do solids. I don't think either of them are in like a really good position.
I think you shoot the 2. It's just a matter of like the 7 is the only problem.
I'm not even sure it's a problem because if you can get good on the 4, then you're on the 3, and then you just roll forward for the 7.
Gonna go after stripes instead. Gonna go for a safe instead.
Yeah, he elected to play the safe, I think. Or did he miss that?
I think we'll be nice to him and say he played safe.
Coleman couldn't decide, so he played safe. What's Eric gonna do here?
Looks like he's eyeballing at 14. Also, he likes to play safe.
All right, well, we got a new game here. He's in a good spot here to shoot that 7, but does that go past the 2? It's pretty close.
Hard to say.
He is the combo king, though. Do you even have to worry about that? Like, he just shoot the 7 too.
I don't know. Now that the 6 and 14 are tied up, I don't know if you can see the 3. I'd maybe shoot the 3. Look what he's doing.
So that 6 must not go over.
No,
Not go to the right.
sure doesn't look like it.
Okay, so he tried going into that 6 there then.
This is like the second or third time where we thought he was going to try to hit a ball and he just draws right past it.
What's your strategy? Hit it firm with some draw?
Yeah. Anytime you're in a little trouble, just hit it firm with some draw and you're fine.
Almost always fine.
Yeah, most of the time, 60% of the time.
It works every time.
Here's one. Hit it firm with draw and try to draw into that 15 or something. I guess you could probably roll it forward onto the 4.
He needs that angle.
Looks like he's got it.
That's a nice shot. But how do you hit this where you still have a shot afterwards?
I think this is one where you gotta like hit it as thick as you can.
Yeah, you definitely got to hit it right in the face, as Travis Soybert would call it. Did you see he signed up on the Mad Apple or the ballroom 5-man? The 5-person? Yeah, 5-person coming up at the end of the month.
Who's he playing with?
Kenny, Jonesy,
Okay.
Jan Fink, and I don't remember who
Good
else.
Good to see some Marshfield players getting out.
Yeah, there were a handful of them there yesterday. I thought that was pretty neat.
What's amazing about the area that we're from is that there are so many pool players, but they literally do not leave town.
No,
And there's a lot of solid players, like solid A players in the area, and they just love that, bar rules.
Yeah.
No safe, no honest attempt, nothing like that.
all honest attempts.
All honest. My
attempt.
bad, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of players from our area. You don't really see diamonds ever either.
Yeah, between the two at Nuts that they complain about, I don't think they much care to see diamonds.
Yeah, and if they do see them, like a lot of them, they don't really care to see them.
Right. That's why I love WSPA so much. Is you get some really nice playing valleys. So a guy like me who can't really hit center pocket, perfect.
That was a nice shot there. I think Eric, if that, he can shoot that 11. He can shoot that 9-11 and pretty, up table.
Yeah, it almost.
Oh, he can shoot at it right now. It looks like. Yeah, that's close.
He pushed that 9 to a bad spot, though.
He did.
I thought that 10 was going to be a lot harder to get on, but I think a stop shot on the 15 gets you on the 10 pretty easy.
Yep. But now, now of course he's got the 9 ball to worry about. Can he really just punch this over and no?
Ooh, diamonds at Nuts are gone. They got valleys now. Nice. You can start playing at Nuts again.
Those were both red label diamonds too, I think, weren't they?
No, they were blue label, but they had really springy rails. They're like not as bad as red labels, but the rails were really springy for what the blue labels are supposed to be.
Huh. Remember Rob's? Those things were like on another level of red label
those are
diamonds.
springy for red labels.
Those were bad. That was John Kramer's red label diamond.
I forgot that.
Yeah.
You guys, a bunch of people donated and got John a new.
We
top
did,
for his
yeah,
table.
yeah.
That was
There's
nice.
a big group of people. Jeremy West organized that with Diamond. He didn't like that 7 going there, right? And I guess some of it, or the 15. He didn't really have there's no really market to make that yet.
Where Coleman's at, I think I just moved the 7 as close to that corner pocket by the 4 as I can get and leave the cue ball right on the 10 ball.
Yep, just kind of drift right on the 10. Looks like he's going for it though. No.
That was a really productive shot.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, Eric's got to come up with something here.
Can he just kind of like hit the 10 as thick, not as thick as he can, but like hit the left side of the 10 and draw underneath like the 6?
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. It's gonna kick at the 15 though. It looks like.
You know, if he did it my way though, actually Coleman could probably carry him the.
Ate it.
Did he call it or was he playing safe?
Flat out played safe.
I always do it. You know, anytime you're kicking at a ball towards a pocket, like, you know, I always call it just in case shot. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
in that scenario, I think I call the ball just because there's a chance of it going in, and it benefits your opponent. You know, if you hit the ball and make it, it's not detrimental to your opponent because it's just a ball out of the way.
Right.
Studying this pretty hard, and I think all he's got to do is draw into the 9.
Yeah, I think he's pretty good just to
Looks
draw
like he's
it over.
going top. What are you doing? What are you doing? What an absolute shock that didn't work out.
You're a little hard on this guy. Do you know him?
This is exactly how I feel when I watch him play. It's just, what are you doing? What do you do from here? Do you shoot the 10 ball in? Do you try to tie the 9 up?
No, I think no. I don't know.
Try to kick like 2 rails at the 4.
He's almost got a kick, but is it froze? I mean, it looks really close.
Yeah, it looks.
If I were Eric, I mean, and maybe it's not even close, but like, I would probably declare it as frozen or not frozen. That was pretty good. I mean, it's not a hard save for Eric to kind of, but like, you have to make sure you're not leaving him the easy 1 rail kick, you know?
Right.
Like, you need to make sure you can't just shoot straight at it. You have to shoot so your cue ball is on the rail and like behind the 9, you know?
Yeah, here's like your end of game strategy where, you know, your decision this shot 3 shots from now can be the difference in the game. You know, what you decide to do here. I'd maybe think about trying to bank that 10 over there.
Yeah, see, the way he's going at this, he's going to leave Coleman. He's going to leave Coleman the 1 rail kick.
And he puts it right in front of the pocket. Yeah, I think I bank the 10 over there and play the cue ball up table with the intention of using the 10, my next shot, to like break the 9 and 4 up.
Yeah.
And, you know, not have to worry about, you know, trying to break it out with ball in hand and get a shot on it.
Oh, he missed it. That was a little too hard, I think.
I wonder if that 9 ball passes now. It looks mighty tight if it does, and I don't think that 4 ball is inside the.
Yeah.
If it's inside the pocket, it's not by much.
Chad Simone asks if we can bring him a shirt back. I can do that, Chad.
What size do you wear?
What size and what color? I think they got a
extra medium.
I think they got a. Yeah, what color do you wear too?
Okay, he's gonna go for it here. See him talking to Coleman, presumably predicting the outcome of this shot. Oof.
Well,
time to come with one. Actually, he might.
No,
just
he's
tap
just gonna
into
play
it.
safe.
Yeah, you're right. I get so. Oh no!
Oh my gosh,
that's tough.
Oh boy,
That's one of those. That's one of those shots that everybody's done.
oh gosh. I've done that more than I've actually executed the shot, I think. That's one where like you think it's like, oh man, I didn't get my leave. I'll just play a lock safe, and then you just completely sell it out.
And by lock safe, I mean I'm gonna give up ball in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely brutal. Instead of a tie game, we've got 5-3. Still a lot of players here for the Sunday tournament.
Well, I think it's a race to 4, so I mean, I don't think. I mean,
that's a stout race. Is it 8-ball or is it like draw your or
it's
pick
8-ball.
your game?
I think it's 8-ball. So I mean, I don't think it's anything that. I mean, they got a lot of tables. At least they can keep it moving. But I mean, they're definitely pretty late night. I mean, when I'm tuning into the King of the Hill match, I mean, they're still going at it.
That'd be entertaining with the 8-ball hanging in the pocket.
There? Again, with a kind of clustered up rack here.
I don't think solids are too bad though.
I mean, they're definitely way better than stripes. You know, I mean, you can bank that 6, and as long as you do it where you're not like, you know, you don't bust out the stripes,
right?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I would actually consider using the 6 as my last ball, just so I can roll it kind of pocket speed.
Yep.
I don't have to worry about breaking anything out. I see the combo king attempt a combo here, I believe.
I don't know if I'd use the word attempt. I think I'd use the word drill it.
If he gets within a diamond of this, I'll be surprised. Absolutely drilled it. Making me look like an idiot.
I don't know why you don't think he's the combo king. I think can he get to the bottom side of this 15 with a lot of inside?
I was kind of wondering that myself. Here's like you know, if you play a lot of one pocket, you probably get out of this really easy.
I think if you're Coleman, you get out of this really easy.
Oh boy. You sure?
He does have a nice angle here where he shouldn't disturb the stripes.
He didn't have
just
to hit
short and you know, if that he could have actually pocketed that 8 there.
Yeah. He lacks a little bit of speed control on a shot like that.
Well,
I think if Eric plays smart here, I don't see any reason why he shouldn't win this game.
Eric's got up to the table a lot, like with this type of scenario, like where balls are tied up.
Yeah.
I just feel like Eric hasn't had like a ton of run out opportunity.
I wonder if he can maybe see the edge of it. Probably not.
I don't think so.
Yeah, if Eric gets ball in hand here, he's really gotta start working on that cluster.
I don't think he can't see the edge, and I don't think he can come under it enough to actually like. I think he called it to the right. Oh, he's kicking at it. Oh, he hit that pretty good
Overcut
at
it.
first.
Now he's in a tough spot with it again.
I liked him. I would have liked to have seen him eye that up a little more. He just kind of like decided that's what he wanted to do and went down and kicked it. Nice save from Eric. He's got Coleman kind of stitched up there. Coleman's kind of got to be careful there. He might not even. I mean, he definitely can't go for a hit from the top side. Oh, what's he doing here?
Try some kind of kick bank or what?
Going to tie up some balls
yeah,
there.
just try to push everything in there and make it a cluster.
We've really seen a lot of these games here.
I'm not sure I like that.
Well, Bob Campbell says, "Hey Jeff, hey, what's up, Bob?" Mike Lagoo's in the house with a few hippo emojis. I gotta make it over there one of these days, Mike.
You guys got a pool table there or no?
I think they do. They've like run some tournaments there.
As much as you play, I'm surprised you haven't been there yet. Well, what's Coleman gonna do here?
It looks like he can shoot a stop shot on it, and like, you know, I don't think he's gonna give Eric anything.
He's trying to play to get that 15 back over in the cluster.
And
Leave a ball in
scratches.
hand, but he tied him up.
I would have like maybe put a lot of top on that to try to like keep shoving the 7 over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because the 7 does him no good there. He needs to try to move it over towards a pocket.
Is he gonna try to move the 8 ball here?
It's a nice little fail safe for Eric, you know, if he does ever actually leave him a shot at the 7. But it almost looks like that 8 still goes yet.
I think it's really tight, but I believe it does go.
Coleman's eyeing up, maybe tying up another one of Eric's balls.
I'm telling you, he's gonna 2-rail kick at this and break up his balls for him.
No, he's not going to do that. He'd have to hit it so hard to, like, get a rail after that. Oh, boy. Oh, breaks up the 8. Foul. Eric wants to confirm that.
Can't you just shoot the 15, 14 there. Like shoot it into the 7, push the 7 to the center of the table, and leave your cue ball behind the 15.
Yeah, like just take a slight angle on that.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, leaving that 7
he
ball
wants-
there doesn't help him at all.
He wants to go at it, though. I
He's
don't
got
know.
Looks like he's got the wrong angle on the 14 to do it.
What's he gonna do here? Is he gonna? I mean, yeah.
He's.
What's
I don't
the
know
strategy
if he's planning
here?
on playing it so that he's just got those 2 balls and the 7 left, and then play that safe, or if he thinks if he's gonna try to get an angle on the 14 here. The way he's been playing this match, I wouldn't be surprised if he just plays safe off the 10 here.
Yeah, that's true. I'm surprised to see him pocket so many of those balls off.
Yeah, he definitely has a better advantage with a couple balls on the table than he does where he's at now.
I mean, he still has 3. I mean, that's not terrible, but I mean, 2 of them are tied up.
Is Coleman playing a carom here? I see he called it in the right pocket.
It's going to be kind of a wild shot. Get the F10 button ready. Remember.
What is
the
it?
double
No,
bank?
get out of here. If that stripe did get in the way, I think that would have gone.
I think it would have. That'd have been wild. Maybe we should click the F10 button anyways, just to kind of.
Oh man.
Well, I think Eric should get within 1 here.
Got a little funny on that.
A little close to his work here.
He's got a little angle where you can just play to the rail and back out with some top and be fine.
You almost have to. He almost has to force it to the rail with inside a little bit, like to spin up. Definitely not.
He's a little bit careless with his shape there, I think.
He's definitely looking at it a little closer. Take the 15 first. I'm really bad at these shots, like where the cue ball's so close. It's a nice shot.
And looks like he'll be okay here.
I think he's just got to draw back a foot right off the drift over a hair. Oh, wow.
On the side. I like that in the corner and draw it back like you were saying. Basically a two-way shot.
No, I thought I must have had the angle wrong. I thought he was pretty straight on the side. I think Eric's been playing conservative enough that I think he's probably going to play a safe here. Like just roll it, just roll it forward.
Yeah, I don't see him firing at a bank or anything.
Yeah.
Coleman, low ball.
Fell a little long there.
Here's an interesting fact: is Coleman also claims he's the #1 banker in the Grosbier family. So,
what about Larry?
You'd have to take that up with him.
Are they watching?
I hope so. I know Larry was planning on watching.
All right.
Ooh.
All right. Coleman
Didn't
just
leave him
misses
a
that.
give me.
Yeah, this is kind of tough. He's pretty straight, right on the rail. This would be a nice shot.
See how nervous you are here. This is one where you either roll it in nice and easy, or you grip your cue a little tight and maybe off a point. Good shot by Eric.
Real good shot. brings us to a score of 5-4. Still in favor of Mr. Grosbier. Do we have a player break here? I haven't seen.
Yep, Eric's putting his coat on, so it looks like we're gonna get a break.
There's Bruce.
There's the man.
I haven't seen him in a tournament in a while. Every time I play, he and I'm gonna look to see what our Fargo rate history is. He always plays me really tough.
Dad said everyone's watching.
Everyone's watching. View matches against.
You and Bruce always have some barn burners, don't you?
We do, yeah. It seems like all the time. I'm 26-19 against him, but it does not seem that way. He just beat me. I had the hot seat in a 10-ball tournament at the ballroom, and he beat me the first set, and then we chopped.
Is that one of your many always a bridesmaid, never a bride tournaments? Because
I chop. I don't play the finals. I chop.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
You can't take second place if you don't play the finals. Well, what's your final score prediction? I think
7-5, Eric.
7.
The way it's going here, I actually wouldn't be surprised to see Hill. I don't think either one's playing at the peak of their game, but I also don't think either one is playing terrible. I think they're both playing just solid.
It's been a good match. Like, I still don't think they're supposed to run any of those racks except the first one.
Right. Yeah, each rack has definitely had issues in it.
I think he's gonna tie it up here. I think he's gonna break and run.
A break and run.
Yeah, I'm calling it right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the score ready. In fact,
you want to just put it up there right away? We'll have Coleman break when he gets back. Or...
just assume.
Chad thinks it'll be 7-6 Coleman.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like we got a lot of people, a lot of different ideas of what's going to go on here. Things didn't really break up very well. Wound up spread pretty decent at the end, but they did not look good starting out.
I think stripes are wide open. I think you can.
The only issue is going to be the 12 ball.
I'm not even sure that's an issue. I think that. Yeah, I mean, you can shoot that 9 straight in the side. Not now.
I think I might like solids here. He's got a. I guess I didn't see the 14. Let's say I think I like solids here because of the starter, but yeah.
I mean, I think if you just get at that 13 early enough to, like, you know, where you can shoot the...
He might be able to shoot the 15 here, roll out, and shoot the 12 on the side.
Looks like what he's going to do.
That's the way he's playing it, is that he can do that.
12. Draw that back just a hair for the 11 on the side. Oh, bobbles it.
Just like
Well.
that, we got a mess again.
Yeah. I mean, he can. Oh, the 4 ball. Okay, I didn't even see that down there. He's got a number of balls that he can bump some of this.
I don't think he gave anything up.
I mean, the 9-12 isn't so much of it. I mean, if you can get a good angle on that 9, you can bump that 12 out. I mean, you have to get a little luck out of that.
Yeah, here's where when I feel like I'm playing great, I try to cut that 9 ball in here and pound the 6.
Oh. Okay. That's not a bad shot. Oh boy, that was
a high speed safe there.
That was a flyer. Did you F10 that one? Did you F10 that one?
I did not.
We have 68 viewers right now. Should we call them listeners? We have 68 listeners to us right now.
I like Eric's strategy here where, I mean, Coleman's gotten a couple lucky rolls, but Eric keeps putting him in a spot where he's just, he doesn't have the angle to do anything that's going to hurt Eric. He's not going to break that 12 out. He really doesn't have much of a shot other than trying to play safe. My sister Shasta would love a shout out. One time a decade she watches pool and she chooses to watch Coleman instead of me. Which is a little disappointing.
You've been on a couple streams before, right?
Yes, I have. I think I've lost every time I've been on a stream though.
Were both of yours and Justin's matches streamed?
Only one.
Okay. Obviously the one you lost then.
Yep.
Or you've lost a couple times to him, right?
Yeah,
I think you've.
We're 50-50 on. We've played 10 ahead 3 times. He's won 2 of them, and we played race to 30 one time.
Okay.
Where I was down quite a bit to him. I think double digits. He was like at 10, 11, 12, something like that, and I was still stuck at 1 or 2.
And you
came back and beat him in a race to 30.
That was the one that I didn't have any money involved.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think every time you've had money on me, I've lost.
Yeah, maybe don't play him 10 ahead anymore.
Can't help it. We like chopping you up. I've always had bad luck on stream tables. I think I beat Sergio Rivas one time at the Varsity Club on a really
I remember that.
About the worst stream video you could ever find.
That was back in the old Ustream days.
That was That was back. I think that was back when he still had the red labels there that were.
Oh yeah,
so
for sure. Yeah.
Like if you think diamonds play tight, get on a springy red label.
Yeah, and those were tight too.
Yeah. I honestly, even with the new tops on them, those have got to be the tightest playing diamonds in the state.
I think the shelf just seems deeper there.
Yeah, it's something. I like the pool hall for sure. Tables play super tight. I've always had very good luck there playing tournaments.
I haven't had any luck there. Like in the last couple 600 and unders I've been to, I just can't win there.
I think Eric's gonna need a little bit of a roll here. Shoots the 3 and breaks the 6 out. I don't think it's really even needs a roll. It just needs the 7 not to get to a bad spot.
I think if he can split it, if he can like, you know, hit between the 6 and the 7, he'll be fine. But if he hits the 7, he's gonna tie it up with the 9. He's not even.
He's gonna go safe. I don't know if I like that.
Does the 13 go?
Yeah. No.
It doesn't.
No. What am I? Oh, the
I think it
12,
does.
The 12 goes. Yeah.
Oh, that's the 12. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the 9, wondering if it goes, and you're looking at the 12.
yeah. He didn't hit that very well.
Kind of rushed into it. Got lucky.
Right
again.
back where it is. Right back where it was.
If I had half of his luck, I'd have twice as many wins.
And right, like Eric's got the same.
Yeah, he's in the exact same spot.
Yeah.
Except he's tight on the rail now, so he can't really even do anything with it.
I would have cut the 3 the shot before, but now I'd probably play safe. Oh boy.
Let's see if Coleman can. Oh, he played the bank.
He called that.
Oh, that's a really nice shot.
That's a great shot. All right, we might have a tie match here. Chad says he wants a large. What color? What color, Chad? Eric rolls this forward. Down on the 8 for the tie match. It's a bit of a tester on the rail here.
Oof.
Let's Coleman back up to the table.
Had a really nice out to get on the 8, and Oh, you were right. That's a tough one. If you're not overly confident with how you're playing for the day, sometimes it's gonna be the shot that gets you.
If he had that angle like going towards the rail, you know, I wouldn't have had any issues if he like kind of forced it like up and then off.
Okay.
You know, you hate to get too aggressive. But yeah, it was kind of a tough shot on that 8.
Interested to see what Coleman's pattern is actually going to be here. He's just going to try to hit every ball on the table before he's done, or I think he's fine. 11, 12, 9, 10. Appears to be destined to take that 10 ball and get out of line.
I think he'd be fine on the 10. He could drift up for that 12 in the side.
Is he going to roll up behind the 9?
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Getting rewarded for playing like that is just unreal.
Stop it. Eric's just got to be disgusted right now.
Oh, absolutely.
He definitely doesn't look pleased.
No. I think that side pocket's right in the way, too. He's got to do something with it.
Calls it in the okay. Well, he got a hit off of it. You know, on okay. Well, I thought maybe he sold that 10 ball right out, but I mean, Coleman really shouldn't have any issues here, though. The only issue I'd see is, you know, if that 10 ball's real deep, you know, and maybe he overruns.
Okay.
Maybe he gets in between like the 12 and the 10.
Wow.
Wow.
Starting to fall apart here.
He is. The wheels have come off here. I think Coleman should definitely take a break after this, win or lose.
Right. Yeah, this is a huge game for Coleman.
I don't know why he rolled that in either. Like he should have just kind of just punched it in, you know.
He's starting to play like he's a little bit afraid.
Like is he getting a little tight?
Oh, I think so. I thought he was playing just a hair tight to begin with, and it just seems like the longer we're going here, the tighter and tighter it is.
He did have a couple nice outs. Like he had a nice out right away. Oh, it looks like Eric. He's got to kick at it again. It looked like he was gonna shoot towards it from like. Yeah.
Is this a ball you can jump in?
No, it's too far. You could jump over it, but I think you lose the cue ball there. We haven't seen a jump yet.
Which is remarkable because Coleman plays some terrible shape, so I was expecting it almost immediately. What a shot.
Really nice shot.
What
All right, you got to hit
shot.
the F10 button on that one. There we go. I think we got that one. Really nice shot.
Okay.
Should we give Eric 2 for that? We'll just give 1.
A great shot to tie it up.
5-5, race to 2.
Yeah, Coleman definitely should be taking his player break right now. We'll walk around a little bit, get loose.
I mean, at this point, Eric's forgot all about that 80 missed, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, it doesn't even matter anymore.
Yeah, you know, when you're in a match and you miss one like that and you don't get punished for it, yeah, there's no reason to be down on yourself, especially after you make that shot to make it.
Yeah, that was such a nice shot.
Is this another dry one?
That 2 wanted to go. Kind of got plugged up there.
Looks like about the only thing he's got to shoot at is a 2 ball. See if he can kind of rein himself back in and start start playing a little better here.
Oh boy.
That's not going to help.
I think he could have rolled forward and like played that 7 in the corner.
Yeah.
Like it would have been kind of an out where you have to play, a couple shots you have to get pinpoint shape on, but I think he could have got out there. I think Eric's now that he's got ball in hand, he could really probably take either of these.
I agree. I think with ball in hand, I think I like stripes.
Yeah, I think I think that gives you a little like where you don't have to play such pinpoint shape on solids. Eric's really taking his time here to look this over.
Gonna go for stripes. I think here your key ball is going to be how well you get on the 10. One of those balls that's just kind of out. Not really hard to get on, but if you don't get on it right or get on it at the right time, it's going to be a problem.
I think you go, one rail. Well, yeah, not like that.
It's going to work out for him, though.
I was suggesting like playing shape on it instead of like
right.
moving it. I feel like that's why I don't get out on a lot of stuff sometimes, because like I always elect to like try to pick apart the rack, then like go into it.
Yeah, I don't know if he's planning on leaving this 11 towards the end, but I think that would maybe be my next shot as the 11.
Trying to get straight on this 14. Kind of fell short here.
Another chance to shoot the 11, I guess.
I think he's really. I think at this point he's taking the 11 last.
Yeah, it seems to be what he's gonna do.
He's gonna go into this 9 ball here to try to.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about running into balls if you don't have to.
Well, he had to there.
Well, obviously, but
I think Eric's gonna get on the hill here.
looks like your break and run prediction might be right. I know Coleman scratched, didn't he?
Oh boy. Oh, that kind of got away from him there. I don't think he can.
Yeah, where he's at, he might have to play.
Boy, I don't know.
Between the 4 and 8, like that window, to see the 11. I don't know if you can spin it enough to keep that cue ball over there.
Wow.
It's not a great roll.
Well, going to be kicking at it one way or another. This is like a dead. This is like a dead kick. I think he gets out. He's going to kick out on Coleman twice. No, okay. That's kind of a bold prediction.
Yeah, that was.
It just looked like such a dead kick. Like and he hit that 8 so well.
Yeah. We'll see if Coleman's got any confidence left in him. Been playing.
I bet. I mean, he's got to be a little tight right now at this point.
Oh yeah.
He
hasn't been playing a whole lot. He's made a couple mistakes that have been really costly, and you could just, it's one of those things where the more nervous you are, the worse it gets. The more afraid you are, the worse it just seems to go.
And, you know, he's got 7 balls to go here.
Yeah, I wouldn't think he'd typically have an issue with this pattern or with this layout, but I don't know why he's looking at the 6 right now instead of shooting the 7.
Well, as long as he doesn't hit... Okay.
Is he going to play a pattern where he winds up with a ball on each rail at the end?
No, I think at this point he's going to go... I mean, he's got to go 4 or 5 here, right?
Only time will tell, Jeff. Going to shoot the 7, which is interesting.
He's not shooting the 7. There's no way.
Sure looking at it.
I think he's going to go... Oh boy, he's fell a little straight on that 5.
I think he can just draw that. Well, I shouldn't say that because every time he's tried to draw something today, he seems to just stun it. Just basically stop it dead. But I was going to say he could probably just draw that 5.
Oh boy, he is.
Yeah,
He is leaving these with 2 balls on the rail.
So now what do? You take the tougher shot on the 7 with...
Oh, I don't think this. I don't think this. Yeah, I guess the lack of confidence thing. I guess.
You know, this is one of those shots where he's gonna have to do something.
I don't think so. I mean, just kind of draw it, you know, off the rail. I don't think this is an issue. I definitely like the 7 better than like.
Well, he's eyeing up that 5,
trying
like
to
this.
straight draw the 5 back. Well, he didn't hit it
It's
very
gonna
well.
Roll out pretty stinking good for him.
Is that a stop shot, or does he have a?
No, he's got
angle
a
on
small angle, but it didn't have to roll out that good. That's for sure. I can just imagine. I've been in Eric's position where it just seems like everything you do is wrong and everything your opponent does is right. It's not a good feeling.
He's definitely jacking up a little more than I thought.
Yeah.
Well, Coleman should be out here.
Should probably.
This is one where at the end of the rack, Coleman's got to just be like, "Thank God this is over." You know.
Well, Eric deserved 2 for that last one. Coleman deserves a half for this one.
All right.
6-5.
Coleman Grosbier first to the hill.
This has been an edge of your seat match.
85 viewers. This has to be some sort of a record for the Jesters.
Must be everyone in our family is tuned in from a different phone.
Well, I mean, I'm one of them here. You know, so that's one. Who would the other 84 be?
I don't know.
But everybody in Marshfield, huh?
It's got to be. Either that or they just love how stupid we sound trying to predict what's going to go on. You got another dry one?
I thought I heard something fall. I'd be wrong. Different table.
Here's probably one of the best looking racks we've seen since the opening rack. Eric's in a tough spot with where the cue ball landed, but there's not much to talk about as far as problems.
If I keep saying these guys are going to run a rack, eventually I'll be right?
Yeah.
Like, a broken clock is right 2 times a day.
Right. Yeah. Gentleman was kind enough to walk across the end of the table to break Eric's concentration.
Squeeze through these bleachers here. Well, Eric's got.
He's still in good shape.
What does he have?
I guess.
I don't think he's.
I guess that I thought that 7-3 was more open than that, but it's not. Able to see the one ball though.
Oh, he had. Oh, yeah, he did have to spin that in a little bit. And there they go, tying up balls again.
That is.
It's kind of been the story of this match. Like
Yeah.
each game, there's been some tied up balls.
Obviously,
A lot of them off the break though. Like they're not all. They're not always
Right.
tying them up themselves.
It's hard to say. I can see when Coleman's playing a certain way. Because I play with him quite a bit. So when he's just rolling balls in just to pocket them, that's when he's not real sure what he's doing, and that's kind of what it looks like Eric's doing. Is like he's not super sure what he wants to do next, and that's how he wound up, kind of pushing that 4 ball onto the 14.
Well, he kind of had to spin that one ball in though too.
Yeah.
Like that's how he wound up getting. That's how he wound up tying that up. I think he had to spin that one in.
Coleman looks like he's in pretty good shape here. Stop shot on the 10 and use the 15 to break the 14 out. And provided that 14 rolls just as well as everything else has for him, I think possibly has a chance to get out.
Are you calling it already? Coleman's out?
I don't know why you'd draw that ball. Yeah. I don't want to make another bad prediction.
He's definitely got a lot more distance here than what I thought he would have wound up with.
Rolled out good for him.
Yeah, it did.
Might not be able to shoot it right away.
Well, yeah, it's a little thinner than. I mean, you could use the.
Yeah, I think. He's pretty safe to.
Hey, Jeff Hefter. How's it going? Jeff Hefter says Korb better get it together before he shoots league tonight.
That was a confident shot.
Real nice shot to get back in line by Coleman.
So I wonder. $13 doesn't go past the 14, does it? You'll have to play some left on it.
The 13 doesn't go.
Yeah, it doesn't go past between the 14 and the 6, or the 12 and the 6, I guess that is. Where you could just play the 14 and like a little bit of right on it, come out 2 rails, shoot the 12 and the.
Yeah, I think he comes 2 rails and I'm gonna come a little long here. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured he would do. He just overran it a little bit, but he can still kind of just cinch this. I think he just cinches this 12.
He's just got to be careful.
I think he just cinches the 12 in, and then he's got the 13 on the side.
Yeah, got to be careful he doesn't get too wild here and wind up behind the 3 or something dumb like that.
Well, he could play it that way. He could play it with top or just a hair top right and come 2 rails above the 3.
Katie Miller says not to get a big head, but she already knows I have a giant head.
And, well, he is on it. Just a slight angle.
I think he's perfect. Well,
no, it's
roll
got
it
to
in, not roll behind the 6, huh?
He's definitely got this. He's definitely got to hit this pretty slow.
A lot of geometry going on here. Let's get up there and fire it in. Whatever happens, happens. Nothing's rolled bad for you all game.
This isn't one where you hit it firm with some draw, though.
Right.
You're a little on the rail. I don't think I'd do that.
Ooh.
He definitely hit that harder than I thought he was going to. Coleman Grosbier for the match.
Well, he did it.
Coleman Grosbier takes down the Jester's match. 7-5. That's a good match.
A lot of ups and downs.
All right, seriously, do we have to do this like is this going to be an every Sunday thing?
I hope not.
So was that the match, fellas?
Yes,
That was a match, Patrick.
Okay. Well, appreciate you guys coming out here and commentating for your man. You guys going to be back here next week for him?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Well, that wraps up the Jester's division, and we're going to have the Knights. If y'all want to stick around, please do. We'll be on in about 5 minutes. Just give us a little bit of time, and we'll be right back. See
All right.
y'all in a bit.
Thanks a lot for tuning in, everyone.